Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. My name is Draygone the Willem Fuzzbottom Jr. and these are some of my patrons. Snow Kieran, Hidaru, and a special thanks to my special sponsor, Lit Dragon. When we last left off, we rescued the first of 7 maidens. She was trapped inside this little crystal and we released her. Not entirely sure how she's going to get home from here, but theoretically, she is now safe. Also last time, we got this handy-dandy magic hammer. And this magic hammer is going to be awesome, because with this hammer, we are basically unlocking just about the entirety of the Dark World. Oh, why did you not get hit by my ramming sword? Dang it, y'all suck. Whatever. We're going to be doing a lot of exploration today, so let's get to that exploration. Starting with some magic, because could always use magic, and also I need to spend my money. Excuse me a moment, I'm going to release this fairy. Bye, fairy. The thing with the fairies at this point is, when they revive you, they don't revive you with as much health as you could have had I used one of these. The catch is, I gotta make sure I actually use one of these and not let myself die first. Alright, here we are back here. Somebody apparently replaced the sign. Screw you, sign maker. You can't have a sign. Now we're heading on here. And down there is where I want to go, but it's a little bit crowded. Let's do some crowd control. How about some magic? I just got this magic potion. I got plenty of MP to go around, so let's see here. Either or Quake, Ice Rod? Nah, crowd control. Let's go with either. Well, that didn't kill him, but gets him out of my way anyway. So then, right down here is all of these little posts. With the hammer, we can go ahead and whack them down, and proceed onward into the lower half of the Lost World. What is the deal with this sign? This way to the bomb shop. We'll come back to that. First, let's go ahead and head down here. Dodgy these guys, and head on in here. I guess, by the way, I keep forgetting that Ether is like a Northern Winds spell, which is why it freezes enemies. If I want to flat out kill him, I should use Quake. Oh, actually I want to use the magic mirror. And apparently I was just enough on the sign that it actually would not let me teleport. Alright, this should do it. I need reasons to spend my money. We're gonna be getting a lot of it in this episode. The will near the smithy shop, yeah, you already told us. And we still can't do anything about it right now. Give me the other message. Because you got 2 of them, apparently. You will meet a strange man standing in the desert. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Are you talking about that weird guy standing next to the sign who hates bunnies? I mean, it's the guy who hates bunnies, not the sign. By the way, if we come in here in the Dark World, it's a shop. I don't really need anything. I kind of wonder if that message of the man in the desert is a mistranslation or something. Because as soon as I get a certain item from the desert, which is not acquired from a mysterious man, the fortune teller no longer tells you about the man. So kind of wondering what is going on with that. That's where we're headed, by the way, the desert. Got a thing that we really want to pick up on the way there, or at there, somewhere in the vicinity of there. Gimme. And we want to come in here. This spot probably looks suspicious, the way it's a ring around the rosy, and pocket full of posies. Hopefully we don't turn to ashes. And come over here, and we got another one of these tombs, which is not an old man. However, it's being counted as an old man. Hold up the Master Sword, and you will get the magic of Bombos. This is the Bombos Medallion. Its magic makes the ground explode with bunny rage. Watch your magic meter. Will do. Gimme, 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 gimme. And there's nothing in the desert we need to really worry about right this moment, so let's go ahead and teleport back. And there was something along the way here that I kind of forgot. So I was going to take a shortcut to our next destination, but, well, we're going about this in a roundabout manner. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff to check out in this episode. Now that we cleared that path with that hammer, it's a lot of stuff to try to keep track of. Which is why I went looking around for all the cool stuff before recording. Because it's helpful to know what I'm looking for. Alright, open that up. And we get this guy, along with the cracked wall. It's a secret to everybody, except you, of course. What is your story? You appear to be some sort of goblin, I guess? Oh, and we also got treasure in here. Lots and lots of money. More money than I know what to do with, aside from buying those 2 potions. I can't remember where that last bottle is. Having that last bottle will be kinda handy. Alright, next up, we're gonna find out what is inside Link's house in the Dark World. A few bombs. Some sort of anteater sniffet thing. 100 rupees for 30 bombs. 30 bombs for just 100 rupees. Please buy 'em, mister. I mean, I could hold more bombs, and it give me a reason to spend some more money. But I'm not spending 100 rupees for the sake of carrying 2 more bombs. Because that's all I can hold. You know what? I do have a use for this money. I cannot grant any more wishes for you, but a friend of mine might be able to. She lives in the Waterfall of Wishing near Zora's Lake. I will return your rupees to you. May you be happy. Alright, so I reached the max amount of arrows. However, what about bombs? I've already gone up to 35 bombs. Can I go up to more than... Oh. Okay, I have to do this twice. Alright, so she gave me back the full 100 rupees. Well, that's nice of her. Alright, bombs. And I'll increase your carrying ability. Yep, we can get more bombs. So let me find out how much more I can increase my bombs. Well, so far I can carry 50. Whether I can carry more, I don't know. I don't have enough money to find out. Tell you what though, 70 arrows? That's certainly an odd amount. Anyway, come up here, and there's not actually going to be anything up here. Just wanted to come up here to point out that there's... Y'all are in my way. Pointing out that there's nothing up here. So, let's instead head on down here. And over here, we got that fairy fountain from the light world. It is also in the dark world. Which is good news for me, because give me that. I want that sword beam. Also, that tree over there has eyes. And he spits bombs. Quit bothering me, and watch where you're going when you dash around. Alright, fine. What about you? Are you a friendlier tree? Well, hey, you seem like a friendly little monster. Let me talk to you for a while. I heard that using bombs is the best way to defeat the one-eyed giants. Talk about irony. Oh, you don't say. Let's go ahead and actually try that real quick. Let's see here. Bombs. I wonder if this means bombos as well. Well, let's just try bombs for the moment. Give us a reason to actually use a bomb. Because there's no way I'm ever going to need 50 bombs. Unless I'm trying to, like, bomb a boss that is actually weak to bombs. Alright. I want to time this good. This might take a couple of attempts. This is not ideal. It's too bad this isn't like not Link to the Past, Link's Awakening. You know what? Okay, not quite what I intended, but that works. Because in Link's Awakening, you can equip a bomb and a bow and arrow at the same time, and you can shoot a bomb arrow. It's a legit trick, and it's kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. Whatever. Alright, give me more fairies. And just to try it out, let's go ahead and try bombos. Yeah, it works alright. Let's not try to use too much magic though. Not right now anyway. Let's instead head on here, in this direction, to our next destination. Here's this shortcut that I would have taken had I not forgot to check out the stuff up there. And we got another tree. And are you friendly? Quit bothering me. Watch where you're going when you dash around. I wonder why they tell you about dashing around. I mean, yeah, you kind of want to watch where you're going, but that's something you'd be doing anyway. Because by now you probably figured it out since you've already had the running shoes for a while. Anyway, this spot looks suspicious. It's another ring of flowers, apparently. This time, whatever. And it allows us to come in here where we find a piece of heart. Along with some bottles. Does not appear to be any secret passages. Alright. Back into the dark world. Let us go ahead and proceed into the grove up here. This is where the flute player used to be. And in the dark world there appears to be an anteater. After wandering into this world, I turned into this shape. I enjoyed playing my ocarina in the original world. There was a small grove where many animals gathered. I want to see that place again. I buried it there with some flower seeds. Will you try to find it for me? No way. I see. I won't ask you again. Goodbye. He's lying. He will actually ask again. So, yes. Then I will lend you my shovel. Good luck. You borrowed a shovel. You can dig in many places. You never know what you'll find. Now I got a pretty good idea what I'll find. I'll find the ocarina. Now we can pretty much just dig anywhere willy-nilly. And I'm not 100% sure, but I think there's a chance you might dig up random things like rupees and that sort of thing. However, that does not appear to be the case. That's certainly the case in Link's Awakening. Anyway, we got the shovel, so let's go ahead and hop up here. And transport back to the light world, where we got the flute player. Anyway, the ocarina's right here. You found the ocarina! Its music certainly has some mysterious power. And that guy disappears again. And this time, for the last time. So, yeah. We got the ocarina. Cool. Did not originate in Ocarina of Time, apparently. Instead, it originated in this game, and it also made an appearance in Link's Awakening. It's too bad the Ocarina doesn't appear in more games, like the modern Zeldas, and... Hold on a sec. That guy looks different somehow. Has he always had roots? Okay, 2 quick questions. 1, why did he bury his ocarina? 2, was he like projecting himself around the animals or something? I don't get it. Thank you, Link, but it looks like I can't play this anymore. Please take it. If by chance you go to the village I lived in, please give it to a tired old man you will find there. Well, my mind is getting hazy. Please let me hear the sound of the ocarina one last time. Well, that's mildly depressing. Can I play it again to change it back to normal? No? No, does not appear to be the case. So this guy just turned into a little tree. And his mind was getting hazy? Well, that sucks. I feel like the guy inside that building has it a little bit better. Even though he's not getting sunshine, at least he can still think. Well, we got ourselves a little quest then to deal with now. Sort of. We don't actually have to talk to the old man to accomplish anything. But we might as well. But we'll do that along the way. For now, we got a little thing here. Oh, by the way, the ocarina replaces your shovel. As far as I'm aware, you don't need the shovel for anything else in this game. Just to get the flute, as it's apparently called in the menu. Now there is a shovel minigame right nearby actually, but they give you a shovel over there that you can use, so don't worry about getting rid of that shovel. Anyway, we got ourselves a little minigame here, an archery minigame. But we're not allowed to play unless we actually pay to play. Well, howdy, bunny boy. You look like a straight shooter. Want to try your skill in my shooting gallery? I'll give you 5 shots for 20 rupees. If you're as sharp as I think you are, you stand to rake in the rupees. How about it, stranger? What happens if I say no way? Well, little hopper, you can turn yourself right around and scooch on back to your rabbit hole. See you later. Have a nice day. I really like seeing all these rabbit changes. Anyway, let's go ahead and play. Alright, aim carefully. Ready, go. We got 5 shots. Aww. So I'm going to tell you right now, there is no reward for perfection. Okay, let me stand in a different spot. Oh, I already used up my shots. And I only won 4 rupees. I can do better. I can totally do better. Alright. Oh, just missed. Dang it. Okay, 4. 8. It doubles every time you successfully hit. Unless you miss, then it goes back to 4. As, meh. Meh. Did I mention meh? Also, meh. Had I actually been able to do good at that minigame, I could have won upwards of 124 rupees. It would have gone from 4 to 8 to 16 to 32 to 64, totaling 124. Alright, next we're going to come over here, because this is where the shovel minigame is. Hopefully I'll get lucky, because if not, I'm going to have to come here twice. Welcome to the treasure field. The object is to dig as many holes as you can in 30 seconds. I see, then I give up, save some rupees, and come back. Apparently it costs more than 38 rupees to play. So excuse me while I get some more rupees. Yeah, on second thought, I have to come back anyway. Let's just go ahead and make our way further up. Head into Kakariko Village. My money situation... Is there a bee in that plant all the time? My money situation probably would have been a little better had I actually done well on that sword singing, or that arrow minigame, rather. But I wasn't good enough. So the reason I came back into the light world is the only way we're getting up here is through the light world. The good news is, we actually have another way to get into the dark world from up here. But that'll come in a bit. For now, let's go ahead and head over here, because now that we got this hammer, we can go ahead and knock this down and finally leap into the well. We're finally going to get this secret that we've been told about. Come over here, get out our magic powder, and sprinkle it in the altar. Blast you for waking me from my deep, dark sleep. I mean, thanks a lot, sir. But now I will get my revenge on you. Get ready for it. If that is okay with you, sir. Now I laugh at your misfortune. Now your magic power will drop by 1/2. Have a nice day. See you. That's actually a good thing. He doesn't mean that my magic power is cut in half. He actually means that my magic spells will now cost half. Effectively, he's just doubled my MP. That is awesome. Would have been nice had he also restored it, but beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Anyway, let's go ahead and come in here, because this is where the old man is. Snore. Let's go ahead and wake him up. Mumble, mumble. Oh? This is my son's ocarina. Did you meet my son? Where is he? Is he alright? Well, he kinda turned into a mindless tree. Oh, I see. Well, I can tell what you want to say by the look in your eyes. Please keep this ocarina. Will you play its sweet melody for the bird in the village square? I beg of you, please. My son would probably want it this way. But still, I wish I could see him once more. As far as I'm aware, you can't do that. First that lady, now this? There's a very nice lady at the Waterfall of Wishing. You already said that. Things are kind of bad right now for Kakariko. Now these quote-unquote monsters have invaded the village. For real this time. And everybody's hiding now. As far as I'm aware, nobody else really says anything of interest with the exception of the person in here, I want to say? No, not in there. Somewhere in town there is somebody else who says a thing. While I'm thinking about it, by the way, I want to point this out. With the hammer I can totally get in here, but there's nothing in there. This is completely pointless. I have no idea why that peg is blocking those two things there. Maybe it was in here. I haven't had a chance to trim my hedges recently. Thanks for visiting anyway. A while ago, there was a boy in this village who could talk to animals with his ocarina. He had a pet bird that flew with him everywhere, but he went to the mountain and never returned. Interesting. So, presumably then, that boy who just got turned into a tree went to the mountain and he probably fell into the same portal that I did. Well, let's go ahead and deal with this bird situation then. Alright, cool. So here's the interesting thing about this. Now that we got that bird, we finally have a way to fast travel. And we can travel to a variety of locations. The downside is this only is available for the light world. We don't have a fast travel option in the dark world. The good news is there are a few portals lying around here and there that will allow us to get to the dark world. For example, there's one just nearby here. We'll get to that in just a bit. Now, let me think here. There's gonna be something kind of to the south a little. Did you turn your head completely 180 degrees? I swear that's what he did. Let's go ahead and check that out. Watch this guy as we run past him. He did! He totally turned his head 180 degrees! These guys really are monsters. Anything new? I'm all out of bottles. Or, I'm all sold out of bottles. Thanks again, Cottontail. You're welcome. By the way, there wasn't actually anything to the south. I just wanted to point out that that guy turns his head 180 degrees. That said, now we're going north. Into the Lost Woods. There's nothing specifically in the Lost Woods that we want. But, like I said, one of the portals is through here. And we are going to head to that portal now, so that we actually can get into the north half of the Dark World. Just need to hammer time our way through this. And the portal's right through here. And now we're in the north half of the Dark World. Hooray! And we get to explore the Dark World Kakariko. But need to kind of go around. Oh, duh. Dang moblins. Or bokoblins. What are they called? I'm getting kind of confused with the moblins names because it seems like they're not call. Oh hey, they're not calling them moblins anymore. They're always calling them bokoblins. Not sure what the situation with that is. Hey, got any useful tips? No. There's nothing under these rocks, but I'm gonna break them anyway because I feel like it. Oh, here's another talking tree. You always have to make them spit out a bomb before you can talk to them. He doesn't say anything useful. There was another one here, wasn't there? I feel like there is another one here somewhere. Let's get away from you. Actually, no, I'll let you catch me. He's a thief. He knocks away your items and stuff. I was wrong, by the way, about the whole enemy stealing your bombs situation. Or not bombs, shield. The thieves in the forest and these thieves do not steal your shield. Rather, it's somebody else who steals your shield. And I will point him out eventually. For now, sit in here, where we're going to get some money. Some much needed money. Not only for the minigame with the shovel, but also there's this minigame. Hold on a sec. Ow. How are you hurting me? You're poking me with a cotton ball. Oh boy. Look at all this. Hey Bunny, you can open a chest after paying rupees. Oh, alright. Hi, may I help you? You can open 2 chests for 30 rupees. Why don't you play? What will you do? Maybe next time. Well, come back and play sometime. I'll be waiting for you. Until then, goodbye. Alright, let's go ahead and play. Alright, Bunny. Choose well. Good luck. That's not good luck. That's not good luck at all. You can't open any more chests. The game is over. So you're only allowed to open 2 chests. And there is a piece of heart in one of these. It's completely random, so good luck indeed. This might take a few attempts. Ah, there it is. Another piece of heart. That certainly took a few tries there. By the way, it doesn't matter which chest you open. You don't have to be all, okay, how about this one? Because it's randomized the moment you open the chest. So you might as well just pick the same 2 every time, and eventually you're bound to get it. Alright. Well, good news is, I won enough money from that I am not coming out at too much of a loss. You're going to have to kind of get out of my way. You didn't get out of my way. Should have used a magic spell or a boomerang, but I was in such a situation that I was panicking and couldn't really do anything. Alright, that looks suspicious. While we're at it, these are undead cuckoos. You're gonna have to not run over here. I need you over here where I can have a place to escape. Because I want to show you guys that, yes, even the dead cuckoos will swarm you if you attack them enough. Here they come. Get out of that situation. And we got an extra 300 rupees. Now there's one more building here we can enter. Darn it. Oh, it's that building there. Need a hammer, of course. That's not a hammer. Excuse me. And we got another shop. Just wanted to point it out. Alright. Let's see here. Get rid of you. Talk to you. Well, hey, you seem like a friendly little monster. Let me talk to you for a while. Do you know about the gargoyle statue in the village? People say they can hear a girl calling for help from under the statue. Isn't that a strange story? Yeah, actually kind of is. Alright. Let's see here. Drat. We have no way back down to where that minigame is. So what we're going to want to do is fast travel to a place where we can get to the lower half. Let's go ahead and head over here. This is actually convenient that I have to go the roundabout way because I get to show off where this specific teleporter is. The specific teleporter is behind these. Now let's make our way back over to where that shovel minigame is. Should have plenty of money to do this. Welcome to Treasure Field. Then I will lend you a shovel. You don't even get the option to choose yes or no. He's all, it costs 30 rupees, and then you're automatically assumed to be playing. I'll lend you a shovel. When you have it in your hand, start digging. Press the Y button to dig. Alright, in we go. Our goal here is to locate a piece of heart. And like that treasure chest minigame, what you find in the ground is randomly determined the moment you start digging. So it doesn't really matter where you dig, just dig everywhere. And hope that the game randomly decides to let you have a piece of heart. There is no specific point where the piece of heart will be. Time's up, game over, that sort of thing. Come back again, I'll be waiting for you. I'm gonna have to leave the map and then come back. Interestingly, when he lends you the shovel, he actually lends you his shovel. He starts the game by holding the shovel, but then when it starts, he no longer has it. Alright, if I don't find the piece of heart on this attempt, we'll just skip ahead. I'm not really fond of these random minigames too much. Well, I mean, I kinda like them. But it gets frustrating if you have to do this so many times. Okay, time's up, game over, come back again, goodbye. Yep, so we're gonna have to do this another time. Let's skip ahead. Ah, finally! Oh my goodness! That took way more attempts than it needed to. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Before I recorded this episode, I tested out both this mini game and that treasure mini game from earlier, and I had a lot better luck when I was testing them out. When it comes to these mini games, as long as your luck is good, they're actually kind of fun, but when you have bad luck like I just did and it takes you a while to finally find it, that's when it stops being fun. Anyway, we need to make our way back north. Let's not deal with you guys. Alright, we're back in the Dark World town. Have I read these signs yet? This is the village of outcasts. People without rupees are not welcome here. That's not a problem. In fact, let's go ahead and spend a few more. We're over here where the fortune teller in the light world is. And there's a fortune teller in the dark world as well. Let's see what he has to say. The gossip shop in the dark world has treasure for the asking. You mean this one? No, as far as I'm aware, he's actually talking about the shop from earlier in this episode, where it was a shop. The gossip shop, instead of being a gossip shop, was just a shop where you could buy treasure. You will find the smith's partner in the village of outcasts. Oh, I should probably show him off. So, as a quick reminder, we got this blacksmith here. Oh, how I wish my partner would return. His partner is south of the village of outcasts. He's right there. Got turned into a frog for some reason. Unfortunately, there's no way we can get him right now. These ghouls are much too heavy, and there's no way to break them. That said, there is kind of a way to get to him. The problem is that if we try working our way around to him, there's obviously no way to actually get to him without glitching. There is a way to get to him. The way it works is if you try bouncing off this ledge here to drop down below, if you use the mirror at the exact moment you start leaping down below, you'll actually inch forward slightly. And if you do that again and again, eventually you'll be able to glitch your way around to get to the frog over there. And the problem is it's really difficult. You have to be frame perfect. And I tried it. I cannot do it without, like, cheating with save states or something like that. Alright, so here we are back up here. Let's quickly make our way off in this direction, because there's a few other things over here. It's taking me more time to explore all this stuff than I thought it would. But I'd rather have one exploration episode rather than 2 in a row. You made me drop my plant. Quit bothering me. You're not even a nice tree. You're one of those mean trees. Oh, and here's another shop. So let's see here. We got this shield. It's got my logo on it. I imagine it is the upgraded shield. So instead of buying an old shield and then upgrading it at the wishing fountain, you could just spend 500 rupees to get it replaced here. There is an enemy! There is an enemy that steals your shield. We will probably see it before this episode ends. Alright, is there another talking tree here? I guess not, I don't see one. That's the tree I already talked to. No, gonna say no. So let's go ahead and work our way around these guys, and I'm gonna head off in this direction. First, let's see, what's over here? There's a cave over here. What's in the cave? One of those target dummies? Hey, I'll tell you a profitable story. Yeah, we've heard it before. Well, we've heard that part before. Point is, let's skip to the part where he tells the story. Thank you. To tell you the truth, I found incredible beauty inside the pyramid, but someone sealed the door. You can't do anything with a standard bomb, they say. So, you remember that bomb shop that is in Link's house in the Dark World? Eventually they'll get a stronger bomb, I'm pretty sure, and that's the bomb you will need in order to bomb your way into the pyramid. Meanwhile, we have this place. Remember this place? I used the glitch in order to get over here early to get this cape. Turns out that in the process I only wound up skipping one dungeon. So, didn't really get it that early. Oh, that was unfortunate. You know what? Let's do this the easy way. On second thought, let's not waste time. We got one more guy, tree to talk to as far as I'm aware. Screw it. Go B! Found an enemy the bee can't kill. Good bee. He's not good enough. How sad. I will retrieve one off camera. First things first. Yeah! Get away. Well, hey, you seem like a friendly little monster. Why aren't they calling me a monster? Let me talk to you for a while. Surprisingly, the Triforce created this world to fulfill Ganon's wish. There's that guy again. What is Ganon's wish, you ask? It is to rule the entire cosmos. Don't you think it might be possible with the power of the Triforce behind you? I have my doubts. Alright, I'm gonna go back and retrieve a bee and meet you somewhere. By the way, this spot right here, which is southeast of the first dungeon, the Dark Palace, the Palace Place. I'm trying to explain things! There's another teleporter in here. Alright, so I've made it back up to where those twins were sawing this tree. The twins appear to be missing. But they did mention while they were sawing that the tree cut funny. And now it is oddly colored. Probably because there's a secret. Also because they kind of cut away at it and it was probably dying. But also secret. Primarily secret. Some more fairies down here if you want. And this leads to a piece of heart. Also, it did not even occur to me that when I picked up that last piece of heart, that got myself another hit point. As for the location of the twins, no idea where they are. As for the Dark World equivalent of this place, let's see here. There's no special tree entrance, there's no cave back there. We got this building and it's another shop. I mean, can't have enough shops, I guess. I don't know what the deal with those posts there are. The posts, as far as I'm aware, are not hiding anything. Now, up here is one of the entrances to the Lost Woods, and, well, right now there is no reason to go into the Dark World Lost Woods. Instead, we're going to head this way. What's this sign say? I'll give a piece of heart to the person who wears the cape. Well, conveniently enough, we do have a cape. Darn you! You removed my distance advantage. So let's go ahead and head in here. And let's see here. Those who have the cape. Well, I'm not really sure what they're talking about in regards to those who have the cape, because the cape is not going to help you in this situation. No, you need a different item to come in here. And it's not the cape. Trust me. See, put on the cape, and I just fall down the hole. So, this is a waste of time. Moving on. This is unfortunate. So, you remember that cape I was just wearing? Let's go ahead and wear it. I need the magic too. It's unfortunate. Well, I bought a couple of magic potions, so at least there's that. Anyway, we are back here because we got some exploration stuff to do. Come here, you. I want to kill you. Make me feel better. Now, let's see here. These caves are already explored, so ignoring them. There is the cave down here, I want to say. Or is that in the Dark World version? I think that's in the Dark World version. So let's head into the Dark World. And we'll go ahead and hop down here. Yeah, this is where we want to be. So, now that we got the hammer, we can go through this. So let's see here. Hammer. Now you might be wondering, is this what they were talking about with that one sign, perhaps? Maybe this is where you want the cape. Well, you do want the cape here, but it doesn't lead to a piece of heart. Magic. Now let's go ahead and keep our way through here. And try not to dawdle, because you only have so much magic, and it wears out kind of fast. And there's a long path. And now we're through. So let's go ahead and... I think all of these are just hearts. Yeah. The treasure is a cane. It's the cane of Berna. If you swing it once, a ring of light will protect you. Indeed it will. By the way, I would not recommend coming into this place without doubling your magic. Speaking of which, drink the rest of it. Yeah, these are all hearts. Alright, so let's go ahead and try out the cane. See how well it works. So, it's basically the same effect as the cape I was just wearing. Makes me invincible. I'm not sure if there's any other effect to it. However, I can't help but notice that it drains magic slower than the cape. I'm kind of curious about that shield. Let's go ahead and head back up here where there's going to be some enemies. Alright, so there's the tower entrance. Now that we got the hammer, we have reason to continue off in this direction. Alright, let's go ahead and try this thing out and see if it hits anything. Yeah, it actually does damage enemies, assuming that it actually hits. Oh, used up all my magic. Alright, well, anyway, let's go ahead and make our way across here. Oh. Somebody give me hearts. Actually, it doesn't matter. There's a... Ah! You are annoying. Alright, let's go ahead and jump down here first. And make our way through here. Oh, don't want to dash here. There's a jellyfish. Don't know when you're going to attack. Or zap or anything, so just shoot you with an arrow. Hey, you! Don't be all dodgy. I need stuff from y'all. There's a thing. And there goes a thing. In fact, there goes two things. That's unfortunate. Alright, drop down this hole, and we get rupees. Not what I was aiming for, but okay. Anything to get rid of those guys earlier. And we wind up down here. So let's go ahead and kind of take a look around. Here's a bridge. This is where I leap down to do that glitch, by the way. Well, the light world area of leaping down to do that glitch. And we want to come over this direction first. And there's nothing down there. We want to come into this cave here. This will eventually lead our way up back to the top of the mountain. But first, let's up on down here. And in here, we get some more treasure. Arrows and bombs, though. Nothing particularly useful. And if we go in here... Those are all rupees, aren't they? Definitely going to want to buy some more potions. I'm quickly reaching my max money. 999 is the max, in case you're wondering. Alright, so we land down here. Let's go ahead and push this out of the way and head over here, where we find another bomb to wall, or something like that. And it's another shop. You're giving me a reason to spend money. I'll take it. 50 rupees for 10 bombs, or 100 rupees for 30 bombs. That bomb shop in the Dark World is a nice deal. Is there anything in here? Just a solitary rupee. Alright, so going through there, we wind up in here. What was through this cave again? Might as well check. Oh, it's a dead end. We can't do anything here right now. No idea what's on the other side of the wall over there. We'll find out eventually. By all accounts, I should probably just save exploring this place for later, but we're able to explore it now, mostly, so I'm exploring it now. And now we're back on top of the mountain. Gimme. So up and to the right is a place we can't do anything at yet. There's also a heart piece over there, and I have no way of getting it to it right now. Let's see, this, no, this, no, boy! Oh wait, yeah, this. And that lands us here. And if we go through this direction, we find more fairies. Lots of fairies around here, aren't there? Actually, there's not really much else to find on this mountain. I mean, we can hop on down here. This will lead us to another section of these caves, but there's no real treasure to find left at this point. Because if we come over this direction, we're able to go upstairs, and we find some pits. These pits basically just drop you straight down to the room I was just in. Even that big, important looking one. Except for this one. This pit leads to that fairy fountain. So yeah, not really much else to explore on this mountain, at least for the moment. So we'll just go ahead and hop out of here. Actually, let's hop down here. And go out this exit. And we wind up right below that ledge that I was just at. Oh, you're down below, aren't you? How good is Mr. B against you guys? Not good enough. I'm gonna hop down and catch him before he flies away. Oh, he was going after a guy that was down there. Oh, thank goodness. Didn't want to have to retrieve him again. And then there's these two caves again, and yeah, that's pretty much it for the mountain right now. Just to demonstrate there's nothing under this rock. Actually, there's quite possibly something under that rock, but it's nothing that we can access at this moment. Okay, you're a jerk. Alright, finally found out that nope, cannot increase the max bombs any further than 50. So max bombs is 50 and max arrows is 70. Again, that 70 is such an odd choice. Why not like 99 or something like that? By the way, there's another teleporter to the Dark World right here. I wonder where the extra glove is, because we got a glove that can let us lift up rocks, but there's a stronger glove somewhere else. On that note, got kind of an interesting situation right now. That I was too close. Give me a heart. Oh, I don't have a beam because I took damage. Well, whatever. We've got kind of an interesting situation now. We've got 3 dungeons that we can enter right now. Let's see. There's one to the south, and then there's 2 in the northwest around Kakariko. I'm talking about in the Dark World, that is. In the Dark World, there's 1 to the south and 2 near Kakariko. Now, the one that is numerical, the one we're supposed to be going to next, is the one to the south. But, like I said, there's... Oh, I thought there was a stairway up here. I guess that's in the Dark World only. But the thing of it is, it might be beneficial to skip ahead to another dungeon to get a useful item that would be helpful in an earlier dungeon. I mentioned that at the end of the last episode. I'm not sure which dungeon I would want to go into. I'll find out between this episode and the next. I do not know how I avoided damage there. Not that it matters, I've already taken damage. No, well, there's a fairy fountain right up here. Excuse me. Well, anyway, I believe we're pretty much done exploring in this episode, so... Down at the bottom of the screen is all of my patrons. And next time, we're going to be going to some dungeon. What dungeon that's going to be, I have no idea. I'll see you then.